Our Valentine camera looking at the city this morning. You see all the lights of Charlotte, nothing to obscure the view. A little bit of light rain over parts of the area. Temperatures out there yesterday did make it to only 89 in the Queen City, so we broke away from those 90-plus temperatures. It was 87 at Wadesboro, Chester 88. Lancaster did hit 90, 91 at Charlotte. It was 75 at Jefferson, mid-80s in places like Hickory and Statesville. It was 83 at Salisbury. Current temperatures around the area, we're at 74 here in the Queen City, 69 up in Rowan County at Salisbury, 70 at Shelby and Gastonia, in the 60s in places like Boone and Jefferson, low 70s from Chester to Lancaster to Charlotte. They're all tied up at 72 apiece, so kind of mild and muggy. Good news about the air quality today, it is a code green. That's good. And then tomorrow, moderate levels of ozone, primarily ozone out there. As we take a look at the radar picture, some very light rainfall here across the Charlotte metro area. Enough to kind of mess the wind chills up a little bit heavier, but not even that heavy at Lincoln up towards Hickory. So those are the showers here across our part of the world. Once again, the heaviest rain at the moment is tracking towards Columbia, South Carolina. So moderate heavy rainfall moving in that direction. As far as any stormy weather, we do have some showers and storms tracking across parts of Alabama, around the Montgomery, Alabama area. That's moving east-southeast. And the big storm is unfortunate for the folks up there in the northeast from New York State all the way towards Vermont. Some very heavy flooding rains out there. They had a lot of flood warnings in places like Burlington, Vermont, all the way down to Albany, just north of New York City. And what the National Weather Service saying is much like when you see the remnants of a hurricane, all the high winds and the heavy rain and the flooding they've had there. No severe weather here. Now, the severe weather threat today will be in places like Massachusetts up towards Vermont, and then you can see as you head over towards Minnesota all the way down into the midsection of the country into the southern plains. That's where the severe weather threat will be today. None of that for us. I think the futurecast, some light to moderate rainfall here. I think mainly light, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. with some of the heaviest rain will be south of here. Takes us about 8 a.m. around Chirraw, some heavy rainfall. Then things look much better as we head into the early part of the afternoon. Temperatures today will be way below average. 83 at Chirraw in South Carolina, around 76 or so at Jefferson, close to 85 at Gastonia and Charlotte. We'll say low to mid 80s over most of the area today. Unseasonably cool considering the average high is 90. Check that Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Near 90 tomorrow, in the low 90s on Wednesday. More clouds around on Thursday, Friday. Storm chance in the afternoon, but the big issue is going to be the heat index from Friday all the way through the end of the upcoming weekend. It'll feel like somewhere from 101 to about 105 degrees with a storm chance each afternoon.